Time to get to that cooling system.
I'm with you all the way.
Corruptor's blocking the way up. We'll have to deal with it. Ready. Hit the mark!
Hello, Aloy. Is that you scurrying around down there? So good of you to make it to our grand finale.
We can get up that way.
Working on it. Hold on. Thank you, Cappy.
There we go! Now, where are you hiding, Aloy?
We'll have to avoid that thing to get to the cooling system. Those ruins can give us cover.
You can't hide forever. Our leading...
Still in one piece. I think he's lost us for now.
Aloy, come out, come out.
Uh-oh.
The others underestimated you, but I am far superior. I'm going to find you.
That big overhang ahead can give us cover.
There you are!
Not again!
Gotta get some guts from
Feel that?
Look out!
Okay, I think we're in the clear for now.
What are we gonna do if he wakes the whole machine up?
It's ancient and slow. We're small and fast. We've got a chance. Up here.
Okay.
Where'd you crawl away to?
Here we go again.
More corruptors ahead.
I knew you'd slip up.
Aloy!
Here it comes!
Tie this thing down!
Over there, this place is hard to find you.
No! still in this fight.
Aloy, are you frightened? I'll find you eventually. Come out, come out.
Whoa! Another arm's up and running! Come
Great.
on, we better hurry. Let's keep moving. Cooling system's further up the hill.
If any more parts of that thing wake up, we're in big trouble.
Then let's keep moving. We'll have to hug the cliff to get by. Nowhere to go but up. It's gonna be hard to avoid attention here.
A distraction might help. Or we could charge through.
What are you up to down there?
Now's our chance.
The cooling system should be just ahead.
Corruptors have overridden some machines. Gotta take them out.
A fly in the ointment, soon to be forgotten.
Okay, now to deal with the cooling system. Let's see if we can overheat the Horus with this thing.
There's gotta be a way to stop its cooling.
Maybe my focus can help.
What are you up to?
Here. Just a little further. Some kind of heat sink. It might be a way to shut down the cooling. Seika, wanna do the honors?
You got it.
There we go.
I'll get the other one for you.
Alert. Temperature critical.
It's working.
Emergency heat sink engaged.
Thought you had me, ladies? Think again.
It's still overheating. He's heading for the bay! He's gonna use the sea to cool the horse down. Legacy's light. How are we supposed to stop that? There! On its underside. We gotta go after its heat sinks. You keep Laundra distracted from the air. I'll attack from below.
Wait! You want me to fly this thing?
You're a quick learner?
Well, it's you and me now, buddy.
Okay. Gotta intercept the Horus, then go after its heat sink. This flying thing's not bad! Whoa! You're, doing great! We can't let it reach open water. Sega, I need you to keep the Horus on the beach. On it! I'll be the bait! Okay, time to hit that heat sink.
But to even hope to win, that is pathetic.
You're nothing but a walking scrap heap!
something to keep you company.
I'm just sending more cropters!
I'll handle it! Seika, keep Laundra busy while I deal with the machines.
Shouldn't be hard to get his attention.
Oh, you should be grateful.
Come on, you big red! Come and get me!
Nemesis is rough. Get back here!
Diving!
You picked the wrong fight.
Dropping's not easy on this thing!
As mindless as a moth to the flame.
Last one's down. Now I can focus on the horse's heat sinks. Ha! Missed me!
Quit pestering me. This only ends one way.
Flip those wings faster! Aloy! I see another heat sink on the flank! But it's under some kind of cover. Let me scan it. I've got to dive!
Time to shoot you down!
Better scan that heat sink. This one's got a cover on it. Spear might break it. I gotta get up there.
Spear?
Climb one of the legs.
Oh man, fuck that.
Can't swat me out of the sky! Scaling a horse on the move. Right. Easy. Beats being the bait. Come on, buddy! Fly straight! Keep going! Almost there! Let's try this maneuver! That's it! Heat sink's exposed! Time to heat it up!
My compatriots lacked vision, but that's your big plan. Pathetic.
Look out! It's raining fire! Ha! Dodged it!
Aerial maneuvers won't save you.
And Lonza felt that one! Uh-oh. It's charging again, Aloy! Get clear!
Nothing? Well, your luck won't last.
Big guy's on the move! Looks like Londra's taking it out into the water!
Weapons. I don't want weapon stamina. Can I throw these away? I really wish you could throw stuff away. Because, like, I can't do anything with this. I want to throw it away so I can get health potions. An inventory is full of this trash and I can't get rid of it.
Be heating up in there. I don't know if I'll be able to keep him distracted. Just do what you can.
What's it doing? Did we shut it down?
I think it's cooling itself off. This could be our chance. Stay in the air for now. I'll check it out.
Supposed to do something with this. I'm sure of it. Primary heatsink. Component is vulnerable to damage. Well, yeah. Okay, well, let me climb it. And invisible walls.
We're not done yet.
Careful, Aloy! The horse arms are closing in!
Oh boy.
It's you and me now, Aloy. Time to see what you're made of.
Where do you want me?
Stay up there. Keep a lookout.
Okay! I think I see heat sinks on the arms. Got it! It's gearing up to attack!
That'll help.
That's nothing. I've still got a full arsenal. You're flying practice.
Heat sinks! Good job!
You think you're winning? Not even close.
Horse printed another turret.
Below you, Aloy!
That hurt.
You want to stop that?
I am eternal. You are nothing. Let's try something else.
What's he up to now?
Those guns are powering up.
Uh-oh. Hatches on his back are open.
That means incoming. Got ya.
Another one down!
Tell yourself whatever you want.
I will crush you.
One left.
God damn it!
He's mad. Good. Whoa, a new turret. Great. Watch the sand! No stamina for this.
Bullseye!
That's the last one. Look out! There. The primary heat sink on his chest. Can't let up. Horus made a replacement weapon.
Getting somewhere. Done playing.
Senka! I need a pickup!
Coming in! Launcher's heading for deeper waters. He's not getting away. Go get him.
Jesus.
Blowing up that last heat sink might have reached the hull. I gotta get inside and find Landra.
It's coming to a stop! You can catch it!
It's breaking down. Good. Better get in there before Landra makes repairs. A light. Could be coming from inside. There, a breach. It might be my way in. Okay, I'm in. Now to find Landra.
Aloy! Landra's bringing the Horus back up to the surface!
I'll climb up and find him. Landra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him vulnerable. He's gotta be near the processing unit at
Catch
the
me
front.
if you can!
I like how I see the indicator for my grappling hook until I jump off so I can grab it, and then the indicator's nowhere to be found. Classic.
Landra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him vulnerable. He's gotta be near the processing unit at the front.
Catch me if you can! You okay in there?
Getting there. You?
Landra took a couple swipes at me, but I outflew him.
Just hold on a little longer.
What? Okay, there we go.
Ah! This leads toward the front.
Okay.
They'll take you out of the sky and squash the redhead!
Yeah, whatever!
Made it.
Come on, get it together.
Hooked up to the processing orb. Destroying it might shut down the Horus. I gotta get in there.
Commenting for containment breach. Sector 5A.
Uh-oh. Don't wanna get fried.
Well, that node needs to be rerouted.
I'm almost to Londra. Stand by.
You. How unwelcome. Perish.
It'll take more than that.
Oh, I've got so much more.
Don't like that, do ya? Okay, better target more connectors.
What do you think you're doing? This Titan will be yours.
There, a distributor. It could cut the power. I gotta find another one.
Expire already.
Bruh.
Just die.
Alright, look, let me click the fucking button.
I need another way to drain its power.
Not gonna happen. Watch it out.
Roger can't keep the shield up when he attacks.
Oh, you got lucky.
Fuck.
Let's see you sizzle. This will not be how I end if I die. You die.
One more!
You will not defeat me. I will build a new world, adored by my loyal followers, while you choke on fallout. Right until Nemesis rips apart your pathetic planet!
Whatever you say.
The future is mine! Since those braids!
Orbs down. Now for my speed. Useless. Gotta shut this monstrosity down for good.
You really do ruin everything, don't you?
What the fuck was that?
Sake, I'm inside this thing's head. Gonna need a quick exit. On my way. Damn it! Come on! Hold on.
Not really sure how to land this thing.
I gotta work on that. We did it.
I wonder what everyone back in the settlement thinks about what just happened. To see a metal devil rise from the dead?
Guess you better report to the Admiral and find out. Go on, it's okay. I'll catch up.
Don't leave me waiting too long.
Silence? It's done. Londra's dead.
Excellent. I expect he put up a fight.
Yeah, you could say that. He, threw a Horus at me.
Did he? That couldn't have been easy to defeat, even for you.
I had help from one of the Quinn. And I'm sending you some data from Londra's implant. See what you can find out.
Londra's personal logs should indeed be fascinating. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
With Londra gone, I could poke around the Braying Shores for a bit. Or I could head for Fleet's End and get back with Seika.
Alright, so... Tools. Inventory, tools. There's trash out of my inventory. That Horus was huge? Well, I think that's the point. You can't remember offhand, what was the original purpose of the Horus? It was a mobile launch platform. It could make new machines. Like, on the field. So it was a mobile factory, essentially. It was a mobile cauldron. I don't think it could probably make anything more advanced than a Corruptor. So, like, it probably couldn't do Thunder Jaws or Slaughter Spines or, you know, machines of that size. But Corruptors and below, yeah, I don't see why not. Why it wouldn't be able to make anything smaller than that. Alright. Take. Yeah, let's take 9 of those. Fill up my inventory with health potions. Thank you very much. So it was also really advanced for PS5 to do? Eh. PS5s are really freaking powerful, dude. Oh, man. Alright. Fast travel. Oh, it's literally just on the other side. Alright, I'll walk. Or I won't walk, I'll fly. I mean, it certainly was a challenge, that's for sure. That was a hard fight.
Wings holding up?
Make sure the rest of the... Aloy, when we saw the Metal Devil rise from the hills, it was as if the time of ashes had come again. To think the two of you defeated it by yourselves, it staggers the imagination. And that's not even your most important feat, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for returning our lost brothers and sisters. What else can I say but that we are in your debt?
All I ask is that you give my friend here the credit she deserves for all the risks she took.
I would have it no other way.
he gonna try to take your focus?
I was wondering the same thing.
Well, he can't. You're gonna need it. I'll show you why. Seika, meet Alva. The two of you will need to coordinate in order to reunite the expedition.
Beta briefed me already. I'm so glad to see you guys. You should have heard the cheer that went up when I told the others here in Landfall that your half of the fleet survived.
Diviner Alva, it's an honor.
Likewise. Well, we can chat about all the details later. For now, shouldn't you two be celebrating the fact that you just took down a Zenith and a Horus? Come on. Away with you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty terrible at celebrating. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I'm a sailor, so it usually starts with alcohol. I think we have some bilge blaze. You know, spirits distilled from whatever hasn't spoiled in the ship's stores.
Oh. You make it sound so good.
Yeah, it's not really for beginners, so you get a pass this time.
Okay.
But there is something I wanted to talk to you about. Meet me back where we first met when you can, okay?
Okay. I'll see you there. So, Seika wants to talk. It's good. And I know I need to move on soon, but I'm not really ready to say goodbye to her just yet. Before I find her, maybe I should look for her sister around the settlement, just to see how she's holding up.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Sorry.
I wonder what it's like.
It's you. My sister's friend.
Hi, Kina. I'm Aloy. We didn't get properly introduced before.
Of course. Seika told me about everything you did to bring me back. You must think I'm such a fool.
No,
I keep replaying everything in my mind, and I still can't understand how I could have been so wrong. When Walter appeared to us, he really did seem divine.
well, he had a lot of experience manipulating people. Centuries, really.
He promised a whole new world,
Paradise must
with
be
me
out
at his
somewhere.
side.
If it is,
To think it was all a lie, and I fell for it.
Look, you've been through a lot. I'm sure it will take you some time to work through it. Just try to remember that Seika's been through a lot too, okay? She risked exile to find you, not to mention death.
And I abandoned her. I don't know if she'll ever forgive me.
what do you think?
She will. But you might have to work for it a little.
Cold, probably.
I'll do my best.
Good luck, Kina.
I'm gonna go save and I'll be right back for you guys. Probably just gonna say the same thing as last time, but we'll double check.
With Rang out of the way, we'll have an easier time getting Enki's focus home.
Alright, cool. See you later.
All
What else due to their uniform?
Yeah, dude, that Horus fight was crazy, man.
Okay, so Seika's waiting for me where we first met. There's no reason to be nervous, right? There she is. You must feel pretty good. Got your sister back, your people. What's next for the woman of the hour?
You're the one who ripped apart a metal devil from the inside. I think you should get a bit of credit too.
Maybe a little.
As for what's next, the Admiral's going to need my help to reunite our half of the expedition with Alva up north. And after that, I don't know. I don't think things will ever be the same with my sister or my people.
You're not gonna sail back with him?
I want to see home again. Someday. But things have changed. The Quen don't know what to do with me, and I don't know where I fit in. I guess you know what that's like.
Yeah. For a long time, I hated the idea of home. For me, it meant where I grew up, where I wasn't wanted. But the thing is, the last few months, I've realized that home isn't really a place at all. It's more like the people I want to be with.
I like that. And, well, more and more I've been thinking, I want to be with you. And I was hoping that you felt the same way.
Oh, they're gonna make you choose?
And what if I do?
I think I know how to handle it. Yeah.
Seika, I have a long road ahead of me.
I know. There are things I have to do too, but it's enough to know how you feel.
I don't know when I'm gonna see you again.
Me either. But no matter what happens, just don't forget about me. Okay?
Never.
That was a really good DLC. Bet that made all the Giga Chads really mad. The dudes that were like, when the base game came out, they were like scrutinizing how Aloy looked, and they were like, she has hair on her face. And the whole internet was all like, way to out yourself as somebody who's never seen a woman up close. She looks so much like a man. It's like, well, she's gay now, so suck on that, I guess. That final fight was ridiculously cool, though, wasn't it? The Horus is the largest, most powerful machine. And I've killed one now, so that's awesome. I'm interested to see what kind of machines show up in the next game. Because they'll have to have new base machines, like standard built machines. Because there's going to have to be a large build up until... God, I don't know. How's that going to work? They're going to have machine fights in the game, because the first two games are just... That's the main combat of the games. Was the horse based off of a specific animal? No, I think it's just like... I think it's designed to look like Lovecraftian, in a sense. So it gives that kind of vibe, because it's all like lots of tentacle arms and a centralized like whale-shaped body kind of thing. Like, not designed as a specific animal, just designed as like a monstrosity or a abomination or something like that. But with so much of the game's like identity based around machine fighting, they can't just not have machine fighting in the third game because of... Oh, look at that. Hell yeah, shout out to Lance Reddick. They can't just not have machine fighting, even though Gaia is now in control of Hephaestus. So there's got to be something else. My assumption is that Nemesis, like, the game kind of jumps forward in time a little bit to when Nemesis is basically arriving. And then Nemesis builds machines, or maybe corrupts Gaia and takes Gaia over. And now Nemesis is in control of Gaia and all of her functions, other than Hades. Like, because Hades got purged. Apollo should be here now, I think. Because... they had a copy of Apollo and the one that birthed humans again on I guess technically they'd probably have a copy of Hades too on the Zenith ship. At the very least, they had Apollo on the Zenith ship. So they should be able to get a copy of Apollo and install that into Gaia. So that she would, if that's the case, she would have everything except Hades and the one subsidiary function that created humans. I forget which one that one was. But yeah, she would just be missing 2. One of which they don't want her to have, because that's what led to this in the first place. Could Nemesis control the other Horuses? I'm sure it could. The problem is the majority of the Horuses have no power. So like this one, it had to be charged up. It was charging up the whole time he was there. So it wouldn't be an instantaneous kind of thing, but I'm sure they'll put a Horus fight in the 3rd game, because it was just too cool, you know? If I had to guess, I would guess that Nemesis will somehow corrupt Gaia and take control of Gaia, and that'll be the big thing in the 3rd game, is rescuing Gaia and then using Gaia after you rescue her to help defeat Nemesis. However that works, I have no clue. You're just thinking about how Nemesis gets its robots? Well, that's why I'm thinking Nemesis will probably corrupt Gaia in the 3rd story, is it would make a really big like story point and a really big quest line to go and resolve that problem. And Gaia has control of Hephaestus, which is what currently makes all the robots now. So if Nemesis gets control of Gaia, it would then have control of Hephaestus and all of the cauldrons, and be able to produce any robots it needs. Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'll be honest, I did not see Zenith happening at all between the 1st and 2nd game, because we didn't know anything about Zenith really until this game. Like, maybe there was some references to it in some of the text entries of the 1st game, because I think they mentioned that at one point, but I don't remember it. So at the very least, it was like a passing reference. But it'll be interesting to see what they whip up. You know, I think now that I've finished Forbidden West and the DLC, I think I would comfortably say I like Forbidden West and its DLC a little bit more than Zero Dawn and its DLC. Which is a rarity. It's rare to find game sequels that people find better than the original. And I do. Does PlayStation own this IP, or does the developer own it? I'll look that up real quick. Let's see. Horizon video game series. Developed by Guerrilla. Published by Sony. Live action television series based on the games is currently in production. Let's go. Owner. Who owns the game? Really hard to find out who owns an IP, isn't it? They don't really want that out there, I guess. Well, it helps if I spell the word Horizon properly. It's leaving out the word Horizon, and it's all like, who owns Blizzard? The hell does that have to do with it? It'd be neat to see people progressing a little bit in the next game, like with Steam and electricity. Steam already exists. The Oseram used Steam. Why does every website's mobile version have a million ads? Like, the Windows version doesn't have all these ads. I know. I can't seem to find who owns the franchise. There's a comic book series, a board game. Well, see, that's the thing is, so they don't say who owns it. Everything says Sony, like Sony is producing it. The TV show is being made by Sony Pictures Television. That doesn't necessarily mean that Sony owns the IP. It just means that, huh?
Said that it's their best-selling IP. The original one.
Ah, okay, so it is a Sony IP then. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. No, that's you can send it to me in Discord. I'll look at it.
2017.
2017. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if that's what they say, I trust that article, so. Yeah. It's really smart that a lot of these video game companies are starting to try to push their big popular game series into TV shows, because like people are getting tired of superhero stuff, and they're getting tired of epic sweeping like magical fantasy stories. Like The Witcher dropped off in popularity a lot, and Game of Thrones kind of killed that whole genre. Although it's Game of Thrones, apparently the second Game of Thrones show is like way better, but I haven't watched it. But like there's the League of Legends animated show that did really good. The Cyberpunk anime did really good. What was the one recently with the zombies? Not that one, but yes, that show also did really good. Fallout did really good. The one that Ashley Johnson played one of the characters in the game. She played like the main character.
I know one that keeps getting like.
Yeah. Last of Us. Last of Us was really popular. So for them to look into other games like Horizon that they could easily do. Well, easily. They'll have a lot of special effects, because you can't just like build a whole bunch of robot dinosaurs. Kind of sucks, because if Lance Reddick was still alive, he would obviously be the perfect person to play his character in the game, because the character even looks like him. Stop motion. It's like fucking claymation out there for the fucking robot dinosaurs. No. That's funny, though. Yeah, Ashley Birch could not play Aloy, because Ashley Birch doesn't look anything like Aloy. So they'll have to obviously change the voice of the character with whoever they cast. But yeah, they said, I read an article that said as of January of this year, they were writing the show. So we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and skip that. hell? What is that face paint?
Aloy, with Gaia's help, I've managed to decrypt a part of the data you sent. Suffice it to say, we have much to discuss.
Meet me back at the base then. My room.
Very well.
Hold on. I want to go look at that face paint real quick.
Dawn's coming. Interesting. Okay, she still has it on.
Some other time, perhaps.
Going gently.
You're gonna make me. About
Safe travels, champion.
Right, let's go talk to Silence real quick. Probably gonna talk about what we found in that dude's head. I also like that there's just a thing here to start New Game Plus. That's cool.
You're back. And after mingling with the Quen, I imagine that you're eager for some intelligent conversation.
There are some pretty special people among the Quen. If you drop down to Earth once in a while and did a little mingling yourself, you might realize that.
I have more important matters to deal with. Like the data you recovered from Londra.
You found a lead.
Indeed. A log entry he wrote shortly after the Zeniths escaped the destruction of their colony. I'll send it to you. There is much to unpack, but most importantly, Londra theorizes about how Nemesis might be countered. His musings include a list of 21st century corporations that manufactured state-of-the-art weapon systems. It's possible that one of these weapons could be deployed against the enemy. Now, I'll have to investigate each company, of course, locate their facilities, unearth their technologies, determine their efficacy, and whether they can be brought back online.
All by yourself, huh?
Well,
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you found something that can help. But I've been wondering why you stayed behind with us. And it's the challenge, isn't it? The chance to prove you've got the biggest brain of all.
my reasons are mine alone.
And that's why you'll always be alone.
Aloy, Nemesis is not a threat that can be defeated single-handedly. I am grateful for your extraordinary contributions.
It was really hard for him to say thanks, wasn't it?
Oh, Silence? We might thaw that icy heart of yours yet. Now let's see what he found.
Be damned if I spend the rest of eternity with Gerard, Eric, and Verbena. Some places to start. Fass. I doubt even a fleet of Horuses could halt this foe. But if I know Ted, right before he blundered into the world's end, he was grasping for his next blockbuster. Metallurgic, my erstwhile competitors poured a lot of resources into defense after it became clear they couldn't beat me in materials acquisition. Recorp, cheap drones and misfiring railguns for bottom feeders. But once upon a time, they had a blue chip division. Certain T. If I recall, they employed a few semi-reform black hats with interesting ideas about military decryption. Gideon, an obnoxious family to be sure, but they developed a number of state-of-the-art systems before Fast ate their lunch. Faint hopes, all of them. Interesting.
Silence is right. Londra's thoughts could really help us in the fight against Nemesis.
Alright, let's go save. Alright, well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it.